Hi, family. I have a message. So, I just finished coming out of like two forgiveness meditations and one heart chakra meditation. You guys know that because I talked to you about my healing journey as well, because we're on this journey together. And, I walk my talk. Okay. So it's like I'm doing the work with you guys. And, I've been telling you guys that I have been doing some shadow work, some inner child healing work, and some forgiveness work, which is why I didn't go live this past weekend. I've been doing this work, moving up to working up to this full moon, super full blue moon in Pisces, right? And, and things have been pretty good, pretty balanced. And then all of a sudden, today, there's a lot of pain that's coming up in my heart area. And it's reminding me of this morning's daily. And I did say in the daily, if you're in alignment, you may be feeling, you may be already experiencing this energy if you're in alignment, right? So apparently I'm in alignment. And the first card that came out was personal sorrow, right? So it's like, so basically I was just in meditation and Spirit said, do this reading, talk about this, because you guys could be feeling that too. You guys could be experiencing this too, things coming up for you. The repetitive thoughts on a loop, right? About betrayal, in my case, betrayals with an S. And the haunting of it and the pain that comes with these thoughts, right? The thoughts creates the feeling creates the emotion. Anyway, it's not something that I'm able to just affirm my way out of it. Okay. And the reason for it is because I'm not supposed to. Healing hurts. Healing is painful. And the Spirit is trying to get us to change our perspective when it comes to the betrayals, when it comes to forgiveness. So what's coming up, the pain that's coming up, it's coming up, especially if you're doing the forgiveness work and the heart chakra healing work, it's coming up because it's supposed to come up right now. That's what the full moon is doing. It's kind of like bringing everything up to the surface so you can release it. So you can heal it and release it. To release it, right? The full moon energy, and it doesn't make it easy when you have all this weight on your chest of things that you want to say to the people or the person that inflicted so much pain, but you can't because they're dealing with their own pain and their feelings are very fragile. And it's like, you don't want to add to people's pain, So what do you do with all of this weight on your chest that you want to say out loud? You journal it, right? You write it down. You get it off of your chest. You talk to Spirit about it. Talk to a counselor, a therapist, share it that way. If you can't say it directly to the person that inflicted so much pain. So that's what I heard in meditation. So it's a message for you guys. So you got to ride the wave, right? You got to go through it. Okay. You got to go through. It's a process. Okay. The forgiveness journey, the healing journey takes time and it is a process. So there's things coming up. If things are coming up for you right now, it's because you're meant to release it and clear it by crying, by journaling, by sitting with those emotions, right? And taking very good care of yourself, giving a lot of self-love, a lot of self-care, a lot of grace, a lot of inner child nurturing. Also treating yourself, doing something nice for yourself, taking a bubble bath, getting your nails done, getting a massage, some self-care would be really good right now. I have a couple of decks here. I'm going to see what Spirit wants to say about this. If we go by the message from this morning, and it's the first card out was personal sorrow. Then we saw the Three of Swords. We saw the Ten of Swords, right? Which is that deep betrayal, those thoughts coming up for you. But then right after that, we saw a lightness, Page of Swords, a Page of Wands, a Nine of Cups, right? So this release is really important, family. This release, this purge, this clearing that's taking place in the heart area, the heart activation is really, really, really important that you, ride this wave or dive in, okay, with this healing work, because it's creating room, it's creating space for your wish to come in. I don't know, family. It really depends on the degree, the level of Ten of Swords is pretty bad, right? Of the betrayal you experience. Some of you may be able to come back from it and be able to have some form of the person that created the betrayal in your life may still be able to have some form of participation in your life. For others of you, you're probably just going to forgive them from a distance, and it's not something you can come back from, right? And that's where this meditation and going within and this process that you're experiencing right now is going to determine for you and your decision when it comes to, just because you forgive somebody doesn't always mean they're welcome back into your life, right? Especially if this person has a history of ruining things and has a history of stabbing you in the heart and in the back, right? And that's all that they've ever done since you met them. So all that they've ever done is hurt you since you met them. So hurt you more than they ever loved you. Okay. So all right, family. Let's see what the message is regarding this that's coming up. So it's like, let yourself be vulnerable with your community, with the people you trust. But vulnerability is strength. Okay. Share your story, share your experiences, share what, open yourself up to receive the love and support from your community, from your loved ones. Ask for help, right? Remember that energy also showed up in this morning's daily. I have these decks here because it's preparation for tomorrow's reading, the full moon reading. But I'm trying to get myself, my energy in a better space before I do that reading. Right now, this is just an impromptu. I hopped out of 3 different heart chakras and forgiveness meditations to talk about this with you guys, because it came to me that we saw that in this morning's reading, personal sorrow, right? So I'm going to cleanse first here, the energy. And I do hope that this message reaches everyone that needs it, Spirit, that's going through a purge, a cleansing, a clearing, a detoxification, and a release of these, painful thoughts that are negative, that's not in alignment with what you're trying to manifest, but they're coming up for a reason. Remember, Archangel Michael said, embrace. Be honest with yourself about your feelings, about your emotions that's coming up for you. All right, I'm going to first use the water alchemy deck, because water, emotions. And I'm going to use the mermaid deck. Again, water, emotions, full moon in Pisces, right? So let's see what the message is. Okay, Spirit, I'm going to shuffle here. All right, Spirit, what is the message regarding these personal sorrow and purging and clearing and cleansing it that's taking place with the full moon in Pisces? What is the message with what's going on right now, with these emotions that are coming up for the collective, the personal sorrow, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, and today's energy? We have waterfall and geyser and ripple. Okay? Waterfall, number 32. Let's dive into that. Waterfall. Unlimited inspiration. Wow, that I was at the gym today and that message came to me. I heard Spirit say unlimited potential. There's just so much more that you're unlocking. The more you release the trauma, the more you release the pain, the more you release the suffering, the betrayals, right? The more you heal from the trauma that you've experienced with people that you were loyal to, with people that you love deeply, right? While you were being loyal and grieving them, while you're being, while you were deeply loving them, they're off not even thinking about you at all, right? And you ask yourself, how could I have been so wrong about this whole thing, right? Kind of thing. And Spirit is saying, you're going to take this pain and you're transmuting it and turning it into power, into purpose, into healing energy. Okay. We have number 5 for waterfall, which is 32. You are being gifted with a time of renewed inspiration and motivation. Be open to new ideas. An influx of positive, uplifting energy is coming your way. That's because you're making room. Remember, in today's daily, we saw after this personal sorrow, 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, all of that, right? What came after that was the inspiration, was the Page of Wands, was the 9 of Cups, right? Was the Page of Swords. So this is in the energy right now. I feel this is going to be I guess like the title said, what was the title? What a turnaround, right? So it's like going to go from, feeling this excruciating pain in your chest and your heart and releasing it. And when you release it, you make room for this opportunity, possibilities, renewed inspiration and motivation that's going to come to you. Okay. We have geyser. Geyser, from what I remember, is talking about taking your power back and taking your energy back, I believe. Use your power. Yes. So remember I said taking your pain and transmuting it into purpose, right? There is a time to be passive and a time to fight for what is right. Only you know the right path to take here. Success will be the reward for the right action in this instance. So it's like somebody now wants to make things right, do the right thing, do right by somebody. Taking that there being, the inspiration here is probably to take action. It's not a time to be passive, because I'm getting emotional support, right? Emotional support. It's like running away from taking responsibility and taking accountability for what you've done is just not being on the right side of karma, right? It's just not operating from a place of integrity, like follow through, right? Stick to what you say you were going to do. If you ever want to rebuild any kind of trust, if you ever really want anyone's forgiveness, that means, what does that look like? That looks like a change behavior, right? That's what that looks like to me. So we have here not continuing the same patterns, not continuing the same toxic patterns, not continuing the same stuff, leaving people, like dropping bombs on people's lives and people's hearts, and then leaving them to sit with it while you run away. What is that? Right? So emerging anew. So exactly. This was the message from this morning. We were going to go through the cleansing, the clearing, the purging, the releasing, sitting with the anger, the shadow when it comes up, right? Addressing it, feeling it, honoring it's a part of you, accepting it, and then understand that it's coming up because you are actually doing the healing work, which means it's not gonna stay with you. It's gonna come and it's gonna go. Okay, we have ripple. A new and transformed you is now emerging. Embrace this expansion and allow yourself to take up more space. Share your power, gifts, and talents with the world. Emerging anew after this wave, after this purging process here. Okay, I'm going to use the mermaid deck. I'm just going to leave ripple here like that where it was. I'm going to use the mermaid deck to see what else we got, Spirit, with this energy. What else we got? And I also want to use, let's get as many guidance as we can if you guys are experiencing this, okay? I wasn't feeling this energy last night. You guys saw, when the reading loaded, I was in really high vibing energy. I was surprised to see the personal sorrow, but it's like, I wasn't feeling it at the time in the collective, okay? And, but the message was for today, and I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling what everyone's feeling as well as my own stuff, okay? As you raise your vibration and you heal, you start to become increasingly sensitive as an empath, which means you can easily absorb the weight of the world, right? If you're not grounded, if you're not, I already went to the gym today, so it came into my body and I ground that way as well. And it's important that I go daily so I can stay grounded. And it's like, as painful as it is, when these memories and this, the betrayal is being repeated over and over again in your thoughts, right? No matter how much you affirm, it's all happening for a reason. It's happening because it's a part of this healing process. Yeah, memories. I said it, family. Memories coming up. It is Mercury retrograde after all. It is the season. 'Tis the season for nostalgia and memories to come up. Okay, split the deck. Memories are coming up. Don't lose hope, Spirit said. But yeah, gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. You're extremely sensitive, okay? And it's important to avoid harsh chemicals, harsh people, harsh environments. Watch what you're consuming. You're absorbing a lot of stuff right now. Spirit, what else? We have patience. Have patience with the process. Have patience with the healing. Have patience with the journey. Okay, what else here? Spirit, please. We have innocence. So yeah, this is the message, family. Spirit is saying to come back to innocence and try to look for the innocence in everyone. Okay? Try to see the light in everyone, including yourself. If again, forgiving others begins with forgiving yourself as well. We have miracles here at the bottom of the deck. So the energy is strong. The emotions are strong. It's intense right now. Things are coming up. I actually want to read from the book, from another deck here, a very important message about innocence, okay? Because I want us to remember this whenever we start to feel this pain come up, that, whenever we do feel anger, it's anger is just it's just grief, okay? It's masked. What's underneath anger is a lot of grief and a lot of pain. 54, page 54. Innocence. Too often we carry around the extra baggage of guilt and shame. This card, that's not from that. This message is not from this specific card, but that's the energy that I'm getting. It's time for you to release these feelings. The universe sees your innocence and is asking you to begin to see it too. These long-held beliefs are buried within your core and they are interfering with your progression. It's time to release any shame you carry about who you are or guilt over actions you did or did not do. These old values only lead you to question whether you are good enough, deserving, or worthy. What if I had done more, been more? What if I hadn't done that? Why did I say or do that? They make you question if you as a person are enough. But the universe sees you with the same eyes we see a child with, perfect in every way, as perfect as a child learning through the mistakes they make, only ever really wanting love and approval. You need to see your own innocence no matter what you may have done or when. So doing a lot of self-forgiveness work is going to be good for you as well at this time. I have that meditation linked in the description box below. This is the first step to healing your heart and spirit. It's a necessary step in moving forward and claiming your place in this world. The innocence card may also come if it is time to see the innocence in another person. That's where the forgiveness comes in. It's important to dwell below the surface of any feelings of anger, hurt, or disappointment. Within your heart, allow yourself to see the innocence in the other person's actions or behaviors. This can bring profound healing. It may even help you to see your own innocence. So this is going to take some work, family, and some practice of bringing yourself to that place of seeing the other person's actions, seeing them as innocents in their free will actions of what they chose to do when they knew they were hurting you. Spirit is calling you to begin to see your innocence and divine perfection. This one simple act will allow the seeds of self-forgiveness and self-love to blossom within. Very patient here with the process. You are emerging anew from this. It's like this. It's like this energy here. Let go of the emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Okay, so you're going through a major renewal right now. We saw that major transformation. Okay, I want to get Archangel Michael on this before we pull some tarot, and then we'll wrap, because I want to go back to doing a couple more meditations before I do the full moon reading. So we're capitalizing on this energy. We're diving deep. We're hopping on the wave. This is what we're meant to do. This is what we're supposed to do with this energy. Write down a list of everything you want to release, family, and what you're surrendering, what you're releasing. And then, surrender deck is over here. I'm going to use that later. And look, this came through just this morning. Here it is again. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal the situation. So the challenge here is letting whatever come up so you can feel it, so it can be released from you, and then come back to love. Okay, keep bringing yourself back to unconditional love. Do the affirmations, do the meditations. Okay. Okay. What else do we have here, Archangel Michael, in this energy here? Yeah, family. So there's a lot of the reason why it hurts so deeply. The reason why prioritize self-care at this time. The reason why it hurts so deeply is because the love is really deep, right? The deeper the love, the deeper the grief, the betrayal, the pain from it. And you kind of, it's kind of like this, like, it's a different type of healing when you get a betrayal from a karmic versus somebody that you deeply, 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 deeply love on a soul level, right? The betrayal just hits different. I remember when my karmic betrayed me, one of my karmics, right? The pain wasn't this, was different. Okay. The pain wasn't, this intense and lingering and lasting. Like it hurt for the moment. And then I was like, adios, demon, and, bye. And, I kept on because I understood that I was dealing with it with a demon, right? I wasn't dealing with a divine being. So it's like, and that's what's and that's the difference, okay? And not that it doesn't hurt when a karmic betrays you, right? It does hurt, but it's a different type of pain. It's a different type of pain than when you get a betrayal from somebody, because you don't really like It's a different type of love when you connect with the karmic versus a soulmate or a spiritual divine sacred counterpart. It's a different love altogether. So it's a different pain that comes with that, with those betrayals, right? So we have Archangel Michael is saying, don't give up on love. Don't give up on love, family. A relationship you cherish can be healed. I'm sorry. Allow me to clear a way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. And then we have prioritized self-care at this time, which is exactly what I said earlier when when we were talking about what to do, right? Whenever this pain, this stuff starts coming up to be released from you. And I knew it was gonna come because I've been doing this work. I've been telling you guys I've been doing this work up, leading up to the full moon for a while now, right? And at some point, all of these emotions that's been suppressed and repressed and stored, stuck emotions that's been, stuck in your heart and sacral area. Eventually, if you're healing it, if you're doing the heart chakra guided meditations, the forgiveness guided meditations, and you're doing the actual work, what's going to happen is it's going to rise to the surface and be pulled out of you. Okay. And it's going to rise to the top. When it rises to the top, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel the sorrow, the pain, the anger, all of that. And I tell you guys this all the time when you're healing. It's like this, waves, right? Yeah, this love has been requiring a lot of patience. Okay. Look, open your heart here. I put that right on top of memories, not an accident. When these memories come up, that's when, and I did say in this morning's reading, I said, when you feel this deep pain in your heart, that's an opportunity to fill it with what you do want. Remove the judgment, the bitterness, the resentment, the cynicism, the unforgiveness. And it's your opportunity to put in everything you want inside your heart space, right? Like love and compassion and empathy and forgiveness. We have prioritized self-care. Yeah. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love that you deserve and let others help you. So the divine may be sending you people, strangers, friends, family members, to sit in silence with you, to offer emotional support, to offer guidance, to give you love, right? To give you what you need right now, whatever it is that you're not giving to yourself. Okay. So, let love in, right? Let the love of others that the divine is sending to you in. We have another, oh no, that's a 6. I was about to say we had another 5. No, that's a 6 here. And we have 22, which is a 4. Let's see what's being activated. I want to also get an angel message. I want to see what's being activated at this time. Let's get an activation message. I'm very connected to you guys. I tend to feel what the collective is feeling. So that's why Spirit said it's very, look, violet flame, this energy. So hop into violet flame guided meditation. Calling Saint Germain. It's important to transmute out of this negative energy. This full moon is a manifestation portal. Consider it that. Everything's amplified, okay? It's amplified. That's what the full moon does. So every single emotion or everything that you probably hid, rejected, or that's been in the shadows is coming up, is revealing itself to you. Whatever you may not, what you may have been possibly just focused on other things that you haven't really sat with it is coming up now for you. It's amplified. Whatever you feel is amplified. So violet flame it. That's what's going to help you here to transmute this energy. Write down everything you want to release and burn it in the fire tonight. Okay? And tomorrow or within the next 3 days. Spirit, what's being activated right now? Just one? What's being activated? Okay. Throat chakra. Yeah, family. I just talked about that earlier in third eye. I just talked about, yeah, definitely third eye with this full moon being in Pisces. It's psychic abilities, mysticism, and magic. Right? Let's see. A temple of truth, throat chakra, authenticity, and self-expression. Remember earlier in the beginning of the reading, I talked about how it must be hard to have all of these things on your chest that you want to say, but you can't say it, because you don't have the opportunity, or the other person just isn't in the position where they are able to handle it. Okay. And, but it's like there's other ways you can express yourself, that you can release the emotions that you're feeling. It's not good to hold things in, because that's how it gets, stuck. That's how the energy stays stagnant. That's how the energy stays stuck. Right. And that's what takes you out of balance and out of alignment, is holding things in that you want to say to someone. Write a letter to them and burn it under the moon. Express it through art. Journal. Talk to spirit. Talk to the angels. Put it in a recording. Write it in your notes. Okay. Write poetry. This is how we're going to turn this pain into something beautiful. Temple of truth. Temple of truth. Oh, it's taking me a minute to find this. Oh, right there. 153. All right, family. The throat chakra is found between our collarbones, and it is the energetic center that governs everything to do with truth, communication, and self-expression. Whenever we have to speak up, raise our voice, or even just get our emotions out, it is activated. There you go. We'll often feel when this space is clogged up energetically, or when it needs to open, because we'll feel a lump in our throat, or even our heart. This card transports us to the temple of truth, the inner energetic gateway that supports our truest form of expression. The image shows that this is a bright, airy, open space with flowing water. This represents the emotions that run through us. Emotions are powerful messengers, and if we don't attend to what needs to come out or through us, they build up, and before we know it, we're overwhelmed by them. Exactly is what I said earlier. When you are brought to this space, you are being reminded of the importance of your identity and your self-expression in this lifetime. Acknowledging who you are, who you have been, and who you're becoming is so important for the unfoldment of your path. There's an old story that the truth hurts. This gateway reminds you that, in fact, the truth heals. Your truth is your truth, and it's important for you to honor it with every facet of your being. This isn't the first incarnation in which you have felt the importance of honesty and authenticity, but it may be the first in which you have had full freedom of expression. This gateway coming to you today is a message that there is something buried deep inside you that you haven't expressed, and this is causing energetic blockages on your ever unfolding path. That's what I'm feeling, family. And it can come up like through like all this pain, right? It's like, that's the message that I got. There's so much you want to say, but it's like you haven't been able to say it. So it's creating a lot of heaviness in your heart. And it's like, it's time to release that now. Okay. It is a time to love yourself enough to honor the feelings that are rising up in you. They are divine guidance that will bring you into your greatest alignment. Yes, family. So everything that's coming up for you right now, in the heart area, you're going through a major heart activation. You're going through a major uh, renewal process right now, and you're emerging anew. So allow for everything that's coming up for it to release from you. That's part of the healing journey. That's part of the healing process. Connect with your community. Connect with the people you love and trust. Okay? And be very, very, very gentle with yourself. Prioritize self-care right now at this time. This is temporary and it will pass. Yeah, this is temporary. See, Hanged Man, Pisces energy. It's going to help you to get some it's helping you to get a different perspective. That's what that you're going to be hung up like this until you get a different perspective on this situation, and it's going to come with healing. It's going to come with the forgiveness work. Okay, look, a relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear away for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. Yeah, the rebuilding of this. If this is karmically destined and fated to come around, it's creating a lot of change in your life. The rebuilding of this trust, this love is worth you not giving up on it because of the depth of it. Okay, the rebuilding of this trust is going to take patience, work, and time. I actually want to read that from the book. Don't give up on love. We are in the angelic, I'm sorry. Thanks, Mercury, for your help. We in the angelic realms know that relationships can be challenging. One of the most difficult parts of the human existence is forgetting that you are all connected to each other energetically. That mistaken feeling of disconnection is what generates unforgiveness and judgment of others. Remember, release judgment. This message is meant to assure you that the relationship you are anxious about can be healed. If the relationship includes another person, your guardian angels are working with the guardian angels of the others concerned in much the same way a mediator would. Hearts are being opened. Exactly. That's why your heart's hurting so much. And harsh thoughts are being quieted. These memories that are coming up. The opportunity for healing is being established. This is not the time to give up on love. Just as difficult as your connections with others can be, just as difficult as your connections with others can be, your relationship with yourself. Just as difficult as your connections with others can be, your relationship with yourself. If that's your challenge right now, don't give up on self-love either. If your past experience have caused you to give up on love entirely, I would urge you to allow forgiveness to wash over you. You deserve all the types of love in your life. Don't shut out the chance for it by telling yourself, I give up. Your angels love you. I love you. We will never, ever give up on you. So you don't give up on the people you love, right? That's the message here. You don't give up on yourself, and you don't give up on the people you love. Unconditional love is holding space for people to make the mistakes that they need to make so that they can evolve and grow on their soul's journey and on their soul's path. It's like if you can't stop loving somebody, right? No matter what they do, it's like might as well do the forgiveness work, right? So that you can love them from a place of peace, not with pain attached to it. What else, Spirit? Yeah, wow, 10 of Cups. Yeah, look, Temperance, healing. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Wow, the Lovers. Yeah, this is why this hurts so deeply. Yeah, this is why you feel this way. There's a lot that happened here. A lot of people's self-esteem, people's self-worth, people abandonment wounds, rejection, neglect wounds, people left out in the cold, chosen, not chosen, right? People abandoned, rejected, neglected. Their self-esteem, self-worth took a huge hit. But look, there's a rising from that. We're rebuilding. There's a glow up. There's a radiance that's taking place, right? With this healing here, with the Temperance card. So with the Temperance card and the Lovers card, it is looking like this is clearly what we're talking about as a sacred, divine, spiritual counterpart, soulmate, twin flame card, twin flame card. This is Archangel Michael. This is your yin to your yang. The angels are here helping you with this coming back to peace. Look at the heart area, healing and opening up. The grief that you're feeling is opening your heart and healing your heart. Okay? So it's like there is a union that's taking place in the heart area, union of hearts, a love connection that defies explanation. I love seeing this here. There is a coming together here. There's a new opportunity for a renewal and a rekindling. This is a card of mending, soulmates, healing, patience, having patience, harmony and balance within first. The forgiveness is going to bring in a lot of peace and a lot of tranquility into your life. It's going to lead to, look, the rainbow blessings, right? The pot at the end of the rainbow, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, right? It's leading to happiness here. There's a lot of healing that's going to be taking place together in relation with another. We have a couple kids here running around. You may have a child with this person when you guys come into union, that a child that's divinely guided, divinely blessed, not a karmic child, a star seed, an indigo, crystal child. That's going to be for some of you, not for all of you. And because there's two kids here, little ones. So, but it doesn't have to be. This is just this is complete and total emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Temperance for me is forgiveness, because peace is a card of peace and tranquility and harmony and mending and reconciliation, which comes with forgiveness. Spirit said, take this time to nurture your heart chakra, open your heart chakra, heal your heart chakra, because it's worth it. With this connection, it's true love. True love. There is a new opportunity here for healing with somebody. So take this opportunity that the full moon is giving you to clear away any pain, any resentment, any judgment on yourself and others. I feel like it's the trauma, the wounding is leaving my body. Okay. And all of the beautiful light and love and healing energy when it comes to the traumas that's pouring in. I want it gone. So what do we do when we want it gone? We want the pain gone. What do? We cry. We let ourselves be vulnerable. We feel it to heal it, right? So let me get you an angel message and then we'll wrap. There is a union coming in. I split the deck. It says, Crystal here, have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. All right, Spirit. What is the angels? What's the guidance? What's the guidance? We have here Adriana. I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So follow your intuition, your thoughts, and your dreams. You're being guided by the angels. Give me one more, angels, please. Yeah, we have Merlina. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So there's with the full moon, I'm getting illusions. I'm getting everything isn't what it seems. Okay. There's more than it meets the eye here. So, whatever you're not seeing in the physical world, right? Or whatever you are seeing in the physical world. That's not the case. This is the case. This is what's happening. This is the reality. This is the truth here. Okay. So, and seek counsel. If you're confused or you're indecisive, you want more angels, please? The conditions are not favorable right now. There's healing that's taking place. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide you and comfort you. Yeah. So right now, with all these retrogrades and the full moon, okay, it is a time for self-care and self-love. Okay, you'll know when it's go time or whatever it is that you need to do. Okay, when it comes to your next move. And then it's saying here, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. That's why Spirit said, call in Saint Germain, Master Jesus, Kuan Yin, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary to help you here. Even Buddha, okay, to help you here with this releasing Saint Germain for the violet flame to help you to release. Because you do have a miracle that's coming in and a miracle of a lot of abundance here. Spirit said all you need to do is trust and have a lot of faith right now. Trust your angels. I hope that for whoever this needed this message, that that it gave you the gentle reassurance, the confirmation, the validation, the healing, the guidance, and the clarity and the insight that you were seeking. If you're feeling these heavy energies, the full moon is bringing stuff up and out of you so you can release it. Ride the wave, family, okay, and dive in, because it's really helping for this connection here to heal. Your healing is helping this connection to heal, and your healing is also helping your divine counterpart to heal as well. So I love you. This is the message. I'll see you guys for the full moon reading. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for, oh yes, I want to thank somebody. Give me a second to find her. Where'd it go? It's on this other device. I don't think I know how to pronounce this, but it's Mad MBTR Fly. Mad Butterfly, I think. Yeah, Madam Butterfly. There it is. I got it. Madam Butterfly. Thank you so much for your super thanks. I love you. God bless you. May you receive tenfold, infinity, and beyond all that you give. Thank you guys for the good energy exchange, for your love, for your support. I value you. Thank you for showing me that you value me. Every time you do contribute to the channel by commenting, clicking like, share, and subscribe. It does help our community to grow. It helps the message to reach everyone that needs it. And may this message reach everyone that needs it, Spirit. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. It is done, it is done, it is done. All right, family, I'll see you soon. God bless you. Namaste. Mwah.